messenger of Allah, peace and blessings be upon him and his family, was sitting among his companions when a young orphan entered the messenger and complained to him. The young man said, "O messenger of Allah, I was building a wall around my garden when the construction cut off a palm tree that belongs to my neighbor. I asked him to leave it for me so that the wall would be straight, but he refused. I asked him to sell it to me, but he refused." The messenger asked them to bring the neighbor. The neighbor came to the messenger and the messenger told him the complaint of the young orphan and the man confirmed what the messenger said. The messenger asked him to leave the palm tree for him or sell it to him, but the man refused. The messenger repeated his words, "Sell it to him and you will have a palm tree in paradise that a rider walks in its shade for 100 years. The companions of the messenger of Allah were amazed. One of the companions of the messenger, named Abu Dahdah, intervened and said to the noble messenger, "If I buy that palm tree and leave it for the young man, will I have a palm tree in paradise, O messenger of Allah?" The messenger answered yes. Abu Dahdah said to the man, "Do you know my garden, O this one?" The man said, "Yes, for who in Medina does not know Abu Dahdah's garden with 600 palm trees and a splendid palace and a sweet well and a high wall around it. All the merchants of Medina covet Abu Dahdah's dates for their quality." Abu Dahdah said, "I will buy your palm tree in exchange for my garden and palace and well and wall." The man looked at the messenger, not believing what he heard. "Is it reasonable to exchange 600 palm trees from Abu Dahdah's palms for one palm tree?" The man agreed and the noble messenger, peace and blessings be upon him and his family, and the companions witnessed the sale and the sale was completed. Abu Dahdah looked at the messenger of Allah happily asking, "Will I have a palm tree in paradise, O messenger of Allah?" The messenger said, "No." Abu Dahdah was shocked by the response of the messenger of Allah. The messenger continued saying what it means, "Allah offered a palm tree for a palm tree in paradise and you exceeded Allah's generosity with your whole garden, and Allah responded to your generosity and He is the generous one with bounty by making for you gardens of palms in paradise that I cannot count for their abundance." And the noble messenger, may God bless him and his family, said, "How many praises are there for Abu Dahdah, and praise here is the palm trees laden with dates because of their abundance." And the messenger kept repeating his sentence more than once to the point that the companions marveled at the abundance of palm trees that the messenger described for Abu Dahdah. And when the man returned to his wife, he called her outside the house and said to her, "I sold the garden and the palace and the well and the wall." His wife rejoiced at the news. She knows her husband's experience in trade and his cleverness. She asked about the price. He said to her, "I sold it for a palm tree in paradise that a rider walks in its shade for 100 years. She replied to him joyfully, "The sale was profitable, O Abu Dahdah, the sale was profitable."